Okay, before we start number 7, just make a correction. All the choices we're supposed to say or equal to. So please just add a little line under every inequality symbol. Okay, at an ice cream shop, the profit P of C is modeled by this function, where C represents the number of ice cream cones sold. An appropriate domain for this function is, and then it offers you different types of numbers. Okay, whenever you see this question about appropriate domain, it means your X values, your input. In this case, it doesn't say X in your equation, it says C, right? What is C? C is the number of ice cream cones sold. Okay, so right off the bat, anytime you're looking for appropriate domain in a real life problem, you need your answers to be positive, right? You can't eat a negative number of ice cream cones. You can't count a negative number of people, right? So any real life problem, you can't have it be negative. So which two choices does that knock out right away? Anything less than 0 is negative, so we know it's not going to be a negative answer for this problem almost ever. But sometimes you can have part of something and sometimes you cannot. The question is, can you buy part of an ice cream cone, right? And the answer is no. They either sell a cone or don't sell a cone, but you can't buy part of an ice cream cone. So in our case, we need to be dealing with whole numbers. Integers mean whole numbers, but they could be positive or negative. So we had to restrict it and say, yeah, we only want the positive ones, the greater than or equal to 0. You should know for other problems that rational number means that it can be written as a fraction or a decimal, things that you could buy a partial amount, right? You could buy 3.2 ounces of, of ice cream if it was sold that way. So things that could be done partially, you would want a rational number, but still greater than 0, it still can't be negative. So in this case, where number of ice cream cones sold has to be a positive whole number, we want integers that are greater than or equal to 0.